Hello everybody. So today I'm going to show you 2 breakfast freezer prep ideas that you might find helpful. So I know everyone is gearing up for back to school and the work week. So, breakfast can be a little hectic. So I find what I'm making today really is a hit in my household, and it makes breakfast a lot easier, especially when you're time pressed. So here we go. Okay, so here's what I'm using for my pancakes. I like using a pancake mix that has a higher protein content, and let's see if I can flip this over. I like that this brand particularly gives you, ideas to add extra protein. Definitely you get more protein if you add milk, but I'm just gonna opt with water today because my kids drink milk anyways. I'm gonna be adding 4 eggs to this entire box of pancake mix. 4 eggs, some vanilla extract, water, and my bittersweet dark chocolate chips, which my family loves. You can go with milk chocolate if you like, but we like going with the dark chocolate. So yeah, let's go ahead and mix this up. Okay, so now I'm gonna empty out the entire box of pancake mix. My 4 large eggs, sans shell. Okay, we're gonna go in with, oh, this is hard to open. There it goes. The rest of this bottle can go in. Like 2 teaspoons to a tablespoon of vanilla extract. I'm gonna give that a mix. I'm gonna start with like 2 cups of water. Should do the trick. Let's see. Going in with some more water, another cup. I don't want this batter to be too thin. Hopefully I didn't overdo it with the water. But I think it might be just enough the way we like it. Oh, no, I think it's gonna need a little bit more of water. And if your pancake batter is lumpy, no worries. You don't have to overmix it to get the lumps out. I'm gonna go with just a little bit more water. So it's going to be like 3 to 3 1/4 cups of water. If you're doing milk, probably the same amount. Okay, I think that works for me. So now, just going to eyeball chocolate chips. You know what? I'm adding the whole bag. That was a 10-ounce bag of dark chocolate chips. Okay, the batter is done. So here I have my preheated griddle, and I'm going to add cooking oil to the griddle surface and just kind of wipe it down. You don't want too much oil. Okay, so I've preheated my griddle to about 300 to 325 degrees Fahrenheit. Let me straighten you guys out here. Yeah, that works. So I'm doing like smaller pancakes, so I'm going to use my little scooper here into these little scoop. Right here. And then I'm just going to carefully, last spot, right there. Okay. So once they start to bubble up, like these are bubbling up pretty good, that's a good indication that, you can turn these. Let's see. Okay, so here are 24 pancakes. The entire batter yielded 28. These last 4, I'm gonna go ahead and just serve my kids breakfast with these 4. But for the other, the pancakes that I made earlier, the 24, I'm gonna let these cool, and then I'll show you how I store them. Let me show you how I'm gonna store them. So I like to do, 2 pancakes, and I'll put it over here on my this is wax paper, and the pancakes are completely cool. They're not hot. So what I do is just kind of, I don't know, let me see, wrap them. And, I kind of do this thing. Maybe I did that wrong. But anyways, wrap them in the wax paper. So when you take them out of the bag, they're not frozen and stuck together. So let's see, how do I do my, here we go. I forget how I do this. When I do the, yeah, you kind of go like that and then under, there we go. That's how I do it. And you just repeat the process. I'll portion these out, 2 pancakes per, you know, wax paper wrap. There we go. And this will just protect it from freezer burn. I always forget to say, this will last a week. These will be gone. Now, if you want to do more, I would say a month, maybe like 8 weeks max if you make a lot of these. But when I do freezer prep, it's really for the week. So I don't keep it in the freezer much longer than that. But for those of you that are looking for a, you know, a shelf life to these in the freezer, I would say like 6 to 8 weeks to be safe, you know. I think I have. Okay, so I'm going to continue the process and, you know, do the rest of the pancakes. Now it's time to put these in my Ziploc baggie. I think I can fit them all in here. So, that'll work. And there we go. Freezer prep chocolate chip pancakes. Just kind of get the air out of them. Okay, and you'll just want to put the date. If you want to write instructions, you can, but my kids know what the deal is. You know, and if you are going to use this method, just be sure to remove the wax paper, place the frozen pancakes on a microwave safe place, microwave until they are warmed through, like 45 seconds to a minute. It depends on your microwave, but yeah, these are done. Okay, so now it's time to make breakfast burritos. I'm going with smoked turkey sausage, a variety of cheese. My son likes pepper jack and the shredded blend. Here I have my eggs, and I'm using store-bought flour tortillas, the burrito size. You can make them from scratch. I do that all the time. But this is totally convenient, and I'll show you how I put it all together. Okay, so I've cut my smoked sausage into little like pieces, cubes. And what I'm going to do now is turn on the heat. I started with a cold pan because I really want to render out as much fat as possible from this. And I'm just gonna, you know, cook and saute this really well. Get some maybe brown edges. Okay, so now I'm going to work by, you know, getting my eggs ready for the pan to work with. So, let's see. One more. And then just give them a mix here. Okay. So this is where I want it to be. I'm going in with just like, I don't know, a tablespoon and a half of butter. Let's see if I can get this. I'm going to put it right there in my pan. I like a little bit of butter with my eggs. So kind of get the pan there, coat the pan with the butter. And now right in with all of my eggs. There we go. So now I'm just going to cook my smoked sausage egg scramble. Sometimes I do chorizo con papa with refried beans, bacon, so many things you can do. This is just something quick and easy. Okay, this is done. I kind of like to make the scrambled eggs on the drier side, so the residual heat will, you know, cook this the rest of the way. Okay, so let's put this together. And actually some of my tortillas kind of ripped. Anyways, so let's do this. Yeah, we'll go like this side. So what I'm gonna do first is place my cheese here in the center. A 1/2 cup measure, just to kind of divide the egg and sausage mix of that cheese. These are going to be really cheesy. And, you know, fold. Do the best you can. I did warm these up a little bit on the plate just to make them kind of pliable. But there's the breakfast burrito. Boom. And then I'll place them on another baking sheet to kind of keep their shape. Seam side down, just like that. This is how I'm going to store them. So I'm going to take my wrapped burrito, and it's the same thing. Just gonna fold tightly on top and then fold both sides under. And then I'll just repeat the process. And it's the same thing with like the wax paper. You'll want to remove it before heating it up in the microwave. I would say freeze up to, 6 to 8 weeks. Microwave for 1.5 to 2 minutes, or until it's, reheated, warmed, and hot. The cheese is melty and gooey. Okay, so I'll repeat the process for the rest, and I'll put them in a Ziploc bag. Okay, so here are all of my burritos. All I have to do is put these in a Ziploc baggie, and here are my pancakes. So these are just 2 of many ideas that might help you guys out for the work school week. You can get really creative with your breakfast burritos as far as the filling, and with your pancakes. Plain pancakes, sometimes I do fruit pancakes. It's just, it's what you guys prefer in your household. So anyways, here's freezer prep for breakfast. So that's breakfast prep today. Be sure to share ideas. Some people look for different ideas for breakfast burrito fillings. There's so many things that you can do. I like to add beans, chorizo. Sometimes I even add like frozen hash browns into the mix, into the egg. So many varieties and ways to be creative with a breakfast burrito. So, share your ideas below. And if you want to see more freezer prep ideas, I have done freezer prep for dinner. I will link a couple of videos below. Hopefully that helps you during the work and school week. So happy back to school for all those kids getting ready for the new school year, and the parents. I hope you guys give this recipe a try. I hope you like it, and thanks for watching. Bye.